Afternoon. Welcome to this edition of the 411 Talk Zone radio show. My name is Leon Jones. Today is Monday, October 31st, 2016. Tune in to the 411 Talk Zone radio show every Saturday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio. Guest call-in number is 215-383-5785. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 411 Talk Zone radio show on YouTube so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. On this channel, I don't engage in emotional or controversial issues, nor do I debate. Also, I don't engage in any drama or unnecessary bickering. On this channel, it's a professional, educational channel, and I like to keep it positive, so please be respectful. If you have a business or a topic that you would like for me to discuss on 411 Talk Zone radio show, whether it be YouTube or Blog Talk Radio, please email me at lej6521@gmail.com. Lastly, please feel free to comment. Now make sure that your comments are pithy, no bloviating or filibustering. Stick to the topic. Now, on to this afternoon's topic, and this is for one of my subscribers, a request. His name is Denelson. That's right, Denelson. Your request, you asked me about a community college, and I'm going to give you my overview of why you should attend a community college prior to transferring to a four-year institution. Now, the big advantage that you're going to have if you attend any community college is you understand that the cost of a four-year college, they've been steadily rising. The vast majority of universities today charge not hundreds, but thousands of dollars per semester. So what happens? That leaves students with a large debt at the end of each semester. And this is why students do not come back the following semester or the following year. Community college tuition and fees are much lower than traditional universities. And enrolling in a community college will allow you to achieve the same level of academic success at a fraction of the cost. If you're staying home and working, because cost of living in any type of dormitory is going to be costly. Cost could be between $4,000 and $5,000 per year, while living at home, attending a community college for your first 2 years can save you thousands of dollars. Thirdly, completing your basics. This is what I hate about college. You have what they call your core requirements. Your Englishes, your maths, your humanities, and your all the nonsense that you must complete for the simple fact that it is giving you a diverse or well-rounded college education, which you can learn, maybe except for the English and the math, well, yes, all the rest of the individual subjects on your own. Now, you complete your basics, you get an associate's degree, particularly if you're in a transferable program, because the thing about associate's degrees, you have a couple types of associate's degrees. You have your AS degree or your AA degree. That's your transferable degree. That is actually the degree that you're going to utilize to transfer to a four-year institution if your program that you plan on transferring to is articulated. That means the four-year colleges and the two-year colleges sign an articulation agreements that if you take your undergraduate core requirements at this community college, when you transfer into the four-year institution, you are now a junior, and that's where you save a lot of your money. Also, at a community college, you're not in a classroom with a large amount of students, particularly some of your large research universities. Your instructor doesn't know you, and you have TAs teaching some of the classes. So basically, A lot of the focus is on teaching, so they know you as a student, whereas at a large research institution, you have a number of PhDs who are trying to get in grants for research. They're doing journals. And again, when it comes to you as a student, you're just a number. The class sizes at a community college are small, where, again, you could have 300 to 400 students in an undergraduate course such as physics or math or an English class. Well, you have a much smaller class size, and you could be more focused on learning. And you have to understand, whether you're paying financial aid, which that means getting loans, or a college work-study job, you have to pay that money back as soon as you graduate from school. So at the end of the day, it is not cost-effective to start your first 2 years at a college, particularly a state or land-grant university that is a research university, particularly some of your Big Ten schools, your ACC schools, your USCs, those types of schools, because the money, it's very costly. And a lot of fees accumulate, such as your technology fee, your parking fee, again, your dormitories, books. Also, at a community college, you improve your skills. Community colleges provide a wide array of support services to assist students in improving their skills in reading, writing, and arithmetic. Students who begin their academic careers at any community college can transfer more successfully than those who actually begin with a university curriculum. Now, let me go back and refine what I just said. You're able to get more testing at a community college, particularly your core competencies exams, because for the most part, individuals who go to a 4-year institution, they have their application. They go through the process of taking a placement exam, and even though you pass the placement exam, it doesn't mean that you're ready for the classes. At community college, they make sure that you're ready for the classes. So you might have to take not just a test, but a remedial class, because community college, they want to make sure that you are ready for college level type of courses. Now, the professors, you don't have as many tenured professors at community colleges as you would at a regular 4-year institution. And that's good, because some of your career curricula, that's where you get your AAS degrees. That stands for Associates of Applied Science. A lot of those professors have actually worked out in the field, and you're going to get more of a hands-on or application-based type of teaching or instruction instead of academic theory. Now, a lot of your courses are going the online route as well, but you're still in the system. And one thing about community colleges, they're all what we call on a rolling basis. And what I mean by a rolling basis, if you apply to a regular 4-year institution, you have to have all of your information in by basically the first of the month. And that depends on when the next semester starts. Let me give you an example. If you are looking to start at a 4-year institution now, then you must have all of your paperwork into the admissions office, and it must be processed by November 1st. If you're looking to get in the summer, it must be processed by March 1st. And then June or July 1st for the fall. And you have a lot of red tape. That's right, a lot of red tape. Admissions sometimes at a bigger institution is in a conundrum. And community colleges also work with local businesses and industry, and they're equipped with a lot of state-of-the-art technologies and facilities. So if you're interested in pursuing a career in a cutting-edge field, you can find the opportunities are phenomenal at a community college. Now, some people might make fun of a 2-year degree, but do you know you have a number of individuals going back, even with 4-year degrees? They're getting diplomas, certificates, and 2-year degrees. In fact, if you really want to learn a trade, and I didn't tell you this in my other videos pertaining to trades, you can go to a community college and learn trades. Truck driving is also being taught. I know here in Indiana, you have Ivy Tech. They have a truck driving school. Lehigh Carbon Community College, where I took a class when I lived in the Slatington, Pennsylvania, which is in the Allentown and Lehigh County area, they also had a truck driving school. You can learn welding at a community college. Also, you don't have to go to community colleges just for credit courses. They have non-credit courses, which are very useful, particularly in the area of computers, woodworking. So you're really getting the cutting-edge technology to help you succeed in every aspect of life. And it's not academic. Flexible class schedules. Again, community colleges will work with students who work during the day. Adult students, more than non-traditional students. And individuals who have full and part-time jobs, this is your advantage. Whereas when you go to a regular community college or a university, all universities, for the most part, particularly in some of the curriculums, non-traditional students, they don't want to work with non-traditional students. So this is why you have to transfer a lot of credits. I know I did. I had, and this is no lie, about 258 credits that transferred into Purdue. And that's because being in the military, I moved around. And that's another thing. A lot of your community colleges take military credits. In other words, if you were, like I was in the Navy, a CB, well, they look at what rank you made, and they can take all of those credits, which in the long run, you get a community college associate's degree faster and cheaper. Also, CLEP exams are taken. So, your answer to going to a community college, I would highly recommend it. You'll be better off going to any community college today rather than start off at a 4-year institution. You're not going to get all the amenities such as football and basketball, but you could still join organizations at a community college. The best thing about a community college is you're going to save a lot of money, and you're going to be in classes that are small, and when they're small or even online courses, you get better teaching. Whereas at a bigger institution, you go through a lot of red tape, because when you utilize your associate's degree from a smaller institution or community college, when you get to your junior and senior level classes in your 4-year colleges, then you get the teaching. That's right. I always call the college courses or the core competency courses, I always call those weed out courses, because that's what they're really trying to do. And it's a shame that instructors do that. If you have better teaching in your high school, you wouldn't have to be weeded out. And this is for people who want to become engineers, scientists in those tougher types of fields. But I hope that answered your question. But again, I recommend that you go to a community college first, and then you transfer all of your credits into a 4-year college. It'll save you time, money, and you don't have to take all of the BS core competency or general education requirement courses at a 4-year institution. And at the end of the day, you go in as a junior, you save a lot of money, and you can take that money that you're saving without using financial aid. Although community colleges do have financial aid, they don't have as much. But you can take the money that you're saving and get your 4-year degree, pay for that, and then you can go and get your master's or your doctorate if you choose so. But at the end of the day, always, in this day and age, choose a community college. And that's this edition of the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones. Remember, please be gentle and respectful to each other, and have a wonderful and blessed afternoon.